Welcome everyone. I'm doing a little test on this video just to see if these deer are actually representative of real deer. They have to die for food production for the hunting cabin to go up. And I sped the game long to winter because it's easier to see the deer this way. And what we're going to try to do is just follow them with our eyes. There's a group here and there's a group up here. Those seem to be the ones that happen to get near the circle here. But we'll get the circle in the entire view and just keep an eye on the deer and our numbers and see if these numbers go up without deer dying, or if they only go up when deer do die. Once again, this is the area that's worked by the hunters, so they really shouldn't die outside of this area. Now I can't remember where we started. I think that was it. So there's that herd up there. And of course, it's got to turn green and the leaves will come back. These deer are going off that way, so we can just keep paying attention to these. But keep a glance down here, make sure they don't sneak in. Okay. So right now we've had some deer just pop up. I paused the game, not some deer, but some leather and venison pop up. So I can see it right here on the ground. That's venison. And I didn't see a deer come in. Now it's possible that it spawned in this map. And basically, you know, immediately died. Hunter happened to be walking by. So that is very possible. That could be why I've seen the production go up here without actually seeing, you know, deer have to come in and be killed. I certainly have seen hunters kill deer, but once again, I figured it was just kind of flavor, atmosphere kind of stuff. So let's see if maybe it goes up again without any of these deer coming into our circle. And I have seen just kind of food appear on the ground like that, and I assumed it was just how the game worked. But this is what this test is for. It's kind of hope to understand the game mechanics better, more in depth. Numbers certainly aren't going up right now, though. Amazing how well my little town's doing with all this fast forwarding I've been doing. Fast forward through pretty much an entire year just to get to winter, so it'd be easy to see the deer. And we're gonna make it around a whole nother year. And I'd say it's fairly self-sufficient. We can have some children still. Okay, so we got the deer back over here. So I haven't seen any sneak in from down here. We have another group over here. That is higher still. I don't know where the food went, where it came from. I can go back and try to... I'll double check and watch and make sure they didn't sneak in somewhere, but I did not see that happen. Unfortunately, I didn't see it just pop up either. But it's clear an entire herd didn't come into the circle. Possible, maybe it's a combination of both. I don't know. Okay. He's gonna get close. Don't forget to keep a look down here, make sure they don't sneak in. Okay, that herd's going away. That one's staying up there. Close though. Oh, I hate 10 speed. It drives me insane. Okay, there's some deer down here. See if they sneak in. These are still up here. Sometimes the little children look like deer. Don't kill them. Meat's tough and stringy. Takes like 3 of them to make a jacket. That's horrible. Food and leather staying steady. Those deer sticking over there. Those deer sticking up there. It's not that easy to keep track of all 3 of these things. Back to winter, much easier to see the deer in the forest this way. Can't see the forest for the trees. Ignore the trader because I'm not actually playing this. I'll go back to the old save when I continue this playthrough. Number's still the same, deer still up there, deer still way down there in the corner. I'll admit we're not getting as much food and leather both this season and the previous season that I was watching. And that may be due to these deer not coming into here and dying. So once again, it could be a combination of both. But I'm definitely going to go back and double check this episode. Frame by frame, the spontaneous deer. Make sure someone didn't sneak in. But that is a full year without noticing any deer coming within the circle, and we still got some leather and venison out of it. Not much though. Much lower than normal. One of the things that made me think this was I always had one. It's these kind of these 8s. You know, it's always these multiples of 8s. So I guess each deer is worth 4 leather and what, 160 venison, maybe. But like every single season, I had 640 venison and whatever it was, 16 leather. Okay, once again, spontaneous deer. Is that it? No, that's a person. Where is the venison? I might just be tired, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe they already picked it up too. Once again, I'll have to go double check the video, but I didn't see a herd of deer come in, which is what I'm looking for. They're here, and they're still way up there. I didn't see any sneak in. The other reason why, and I don't know, maybe I've already said this, like I said, I'm tired, it's late, but I want to check this out. But one of the reasons why I also thought this was just kind of flavor and atmosphere is because deer aren't supposed to be around heavily populated areas. So I see them walk like into town all the time. And figured, okay, well those aren't real deer. The deer are invisible. They're in the forest. Just numbers. Trees plus foresters times formula equals deer over time. kudos if you made it all the way through this. I probably ought to cut it, but you know, definitely interested. Once again, I still haven't seen deer come into the circle and die this season. And we already have as much leather and stuff and venison as we had last season. Deer are still hanging around up there. Now here come a bunch of deer. And they most certainly, at least one of these will die. We still keep a look up here too. And when it does die, we probably will see the food go up. Or these numbers go up. These are foresters. Still some deer up there. Trying to watch both at the same time. And the numbers. They're staying where I can kind of see them in the trees. Okay, I think those guys are crossing over now. Did I see one? Maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. You can rewind. Check it out yourself. I think it's just a person. Okay, they're going away. They didn't die. They're children. Still at 8 and 320. This is the dullest episode I've ever made. That's saying a lot. Here comes some deer. Just outside the circle. I want to get them in, but I don't want guys sneaking in from over here. Okay. Keep an eye on them. See, here they come. Okay, that guy just exploded. There is someone there. It is a hunter. 460 venison. Probably 100 venison there. So that definitely bumped it up. Scared off all those deer. We got some up here as well. So I'm definitely willing to believe there's a combination at work here. We'll go through winter, just because it's so easy to see the deer. Very obvious if they explode into flesh and skins. Town's doing just fine. Running low on iron though. Tools. If you're watching this, you're interested in how this town came to be, a kind of light role play of a small, calm town. Feel free to check out the playlist. It's Piratin. If you like Banished and you wish there was more depth and don't care about graphics, check out my Dwarf Fortress videos. Dwarf Fortress is amazing. Okay, that guy just blew up. I did see him come in. Those guys. a stone. Finally. Okay, so that's the end of that. We got some more deer coming up, and yeah, they're getting killed and food's going up. We're losing our ability to see. I assume they blew up when that number went up. I don't actually see a hunter over there or any food over there, but that was probably it. Yep. Actually, she's got no inventory, though. Interesting. So, I don't know if I really helped with this. To me, it seemed like a mix. But I'm going to go back and just double check the video. Kind of go frame by frame, make sure I didn't miss anything. If you see something I missed, feel free to call my attention to it. 'Cause this would be good stuff to know. And I fully allow for the fact that, you know, I was possibly wrong on things. Or it's a mixture of the two. But, yeah. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in some other episode, or you can yell at me on the forums. Thanks, bye.